So, the folks at Polygonic have recently announced TraffiQ 2.0. The idea behind this is to convert TraffiQ 2.0 to be compatible with a brand new Endgon asset browser and at the same time give you opportunity to explore and play with the road generator tool that now comes with it. We all know that TraffiQ offers an amazing set of high quality models that comes pre-rigged with an interesting set of modifiers that you can use to add wear and tear on the model. This alongside some additional tweaks and some traffic assets which you can use to beautify a highway, a street or your urban area is also right here. And for those who like to take a look at this and probably you like to explore it, then you can go over to link in the description. They'll bring you right here where you can take a look and try out TraffiQ 2.0. And with that said, let's dive directly into Blender and see how this actually works. So Blender simply open, how you get to work with this is super easy. All you need to do is go over to edit, go over to preference, and within the preference window, you need to install the free Endgon asset library that the folks at Polygonic now offer. It's also worth mentioning that once you download the TraffiQ tool, it downloads as a pack file, which you can now add as a separate asset right here. So once you add it, if you tap N on the keyboard and go over to the Polygonic section, you would notice that we have Endgon, Botanic, which is one of the tools that they have, which we've already installed, and also TraffiQ. So the first things which I would like us to explore is the brand new road generator, which is currently in beta and it's looking super nice. So how this works is very easy. Once you want to start building a road, all you need to do is click on build road, and this is going to provide you with a top orthographic view. You also notice that there's a brand new collection that deals with the TraffiQ road, which is where all of the roads that we'll be creating will be stored, and these are done by meters. So for us to start creating, all we need to do is click and we can drag out. If you simply hold down Control on your keyboard, you can snap to grid. So I'm just going to zoom all the way out like so and click. And once we have that, you'd notice that we have two different joints. Now to individual joint, if you click, you continue to creating a new set of road. So we can click to add one more there. And if we like to create more like a T-junction, we can also do that by going over here and we can click, hold down Control to snap, and we can click one more time to get this done. You now notice that we have this sort of T-junction thing going on here. If we like to create a cross junction, we can also click right here and we're going to hold down Control and click one more time and we have it. So once you're done, you can tap the escape key to switch, or if you like to toggle through the other types of road that exist, you can. So to change the road type, all you need to do is to tap Q on your keyboard and you notice that the road type changes right here. So we can change the road type to any of the ones that we want, and if we're comfortable with that, we can click and we can click all the way to this point and create that there. This creates a very interesting joint for that. So we can also click one more time and click all the way to a point like so. So I'm just going to hold down Control, get to that point, and we have it. So once we're done, we can press the escape key, and if we orbit around, you now see what we have. So in this case, if you like to create roads, then you can simply rely on this and start creating your roads. You can convert this to meshes if you want, and if you like to throw in some vehicles, or probably you do want to throw in a few traffic elements, of course you can. You can either go over to the Endgon and click on this tiny button, which opens up a window, or you can click and drag out a new panel and you can simply tap E on the keyboard to switch to that. So if we like to drag in a new vehicle, all we need to do is to find the vehicle and click. And like we mentioned in our previous video, the Endgon browser allows you to search for vehicles based on various parameters. So that you're trying to search for these vehicles by brand, by country, by model, year, data count, and all that, you do have parameters that you can use to search for this. So if we would like to have any of these vehicles in here, what we can do is just to simply click on the vehicle and that would automatically get loaded in our scene. So we're just simply going to go right there, and from here we can choose to position this where we want it to be. If we like to create additional ones, we can go ahead and find additional vehicles and add them right there as well. And when you're working with the vehicles, you can animate them if you want. So all you need to do to get this animated is to simply go over to the Endgon section and you need to click on editable, because if you don't do so, you'll not be able to switch to the pose mode. So to get this to be in the pose mode, we need to have this selected, click on editable, and right now we can edit it. So we can go from object mode to pose mode, and from here we can have this selected and we can move these around. And for those who are thinking about animating this along a path, yes, you can. So all you need to do is create a spline and attach that spline to the path. If you do have elevations that you like to use as ground, then you can also add those elevations as well. Every other thing from here is pretty much the same, and this includes changing the speed, braking the vehicle, and all of that beautiful stuff. And if you're thinking about adding some wear and tear, there are some wear and tear parameters that you can use to fine-tune your vehicle and give it that realistic feel. So this is it. For those who are thinking about checking this one out, then you might want to go over to the link in the description that'll bring you right here where you can check out TraffiQ 2.0. And of course, if you'd like to see some more stuff from the folks at Polygonic, they do have a couple more interesting things which I'll suggest that you explore. Although links to all of these are going to be in the description, so do well to check them out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.